Are Donald Trump's tariffs working? If you're an American on the political right, then of course you think that they're working. And if you're an American on the political left, or you live anywhere else on the planet, of course you think they're not working. But this is an important political question because it really depends on what you mean by working. And that's what we're going to explore today. Now, before I jump into the details, can I ask you to do the usual thing? It would really help encourage me to continue making original content. Okay, the other day, Donald Trump had some news to announce. Tariff revenues were $29 billion for the month of July. That's good, right? That's evidence that tariffs are working, right? Not so fast. And that $29 billion number is one I'm going to return to at the end of the video, so stick around. Yes, tariffs are swelling American government revenues, but that's money that Americans are having to pay to the government. It's not as if foreigners are paying this money to America. This is money that's coming straight out of the pockets of Americans, and it's money that Americans don't have available to them to spend on other things. So that's evidence that tariffs aren't working, right? Well, again, not so fast. Tariffs are like an optional tax. You can choose to pay them or not. You won't be paying them if you choose to purchase domestically made goods. You will be choosing to pay them if you buy foreign-made goods. So you can choose to pay this tax or not, depending on your buying patterns. So then, Americans are choosing to buy foreign-made goods and are ignoring the tariffs, right? Again, not so fast. If you need some product and there isn't a domestically made option, you may have no choice but to buy the foreign-made product and pay the tariff. Over time, maybe years, the American economy will adjust to produce more and more products, a wider range of products. Over time, you won't have to buy foreign-made and pay the tariff. So it's possible the true effect of tariffs may not be known or understood for years to come. So what about Donald Trump's boast that tariff revenues are flooding in? Well, the benefits of an economic policy need to be understood in more terms than just the amount of government revenue that's coming in. For example, are there more jobs being created because of tariff policy? Well, the initial job numbers suggest that there aren't, and the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics would still have a job if the economy was creating more jobs. And of course, the tourism industry in the United States, especially along the border, is being hard hit. See this, and this. So are tariffs working? And the honest answer is, it's too early to tell. Okay, as promised, let's go back to that $29 billion number. Estimates are that this tariff revenue is costing American families $1,800 a year each. Where did they come up with that number? No, it's pretty simple, actually. $29 billion per month times 12 months divided by about 200 million American families is $1,800 per year per family. But now, as promised, let's return to that $29 billion number. Because is it really proof that tariffs are working? And no, it isn't. Not really. If America introduced a tariff and there was no tariff revenue, it would be evidence that Americans were buying domestic products, American-made products, rather than foreign products. It would be evidence that the tariffs were really working to turn around the American economy, to bring manufacturing at home. The fact that the tariffs revenues are coming in is evidence that Americans are still buying foreign-made products. They have to buy foreign-made products. It's evidence that the tariffs are not working. So far, at least, tariffs are just one more cash grab on the American taxpayer. Sorry if I'm bursting your bubble.